I'm talking right now with Benoit Jacob, the head of design for BMWi. Thank you for taking the time, and let's talk about the interior of this car.
You will see by opening the door that, of course, looking at the interior of this car, we've been maximizing the whole advantage of the electric drivetrain from a, let's say, purpose build concept. We call it live drive, and basically we have the whole technique, the whole battery below the floor, and look in this interior how roomy it is. This is actually the strongest point of this car. It does offer a lot of interior space versus the footprint, because we have to tackle the idea of efficiency, not only about emissions and stuff like that. This has, of course, no emission, but also be extremely efficient in the way that how much space does such a car consume in the community, in the urban environment, but how much space it will offer for the driver and the passenger, and of course their safety.
What I like too is you've got all kinds of very premium materials, but you also leave some of the carbon fiber exposed.
This is true. Like it is also important to basically display the competence and kind of a homage to the engineering. Like this is here the whole carbon structure that you see. And it's of course has a very interesting texture. It's treated in a very authentic manner, which is also very important when it comes to materials. You see, we aim at basically developing a design philosophy which we call Next Premium, and the idea is to basically combine of course very valuable, very premium material, but also some more rough material, as you see here, which are some interior trim parts made out of natural fibers. And this is the next step of premium. We believe like it's not always about adding more leather, more wood, or chrome or stuff like that. It's also about doing things simply good and with love, I would say. And this is what you see. Of course, in the future we still need the steering wheel, by law at least, but you see that, of course, you have like all the displays necessary to keep you connected with all the information you need. Internet connectivity is, of course, very important. And you see that, for example, we use on the IP this wood. This is actually a very beautiful wood. This is made out of eucalyptus. It doesn't really harm the nature. You find it in very big quantities. You don't have to wait 100 years to basically see the tree growing and cut it eventually. This is really a very simple material, but that has also, from an aesthetical point of view, very interesting aspects.
Well, I love what you've done with the interior. It's very simple, yet very inviting as well. So, Benoit Jacob, thanks for the time, for explaining the interior of the BMWi.
That was my pleasure.